We used to do 8 teams. Now we only do 7. But since the promo said 8 teams, I'll throw an 8th team in there. I'll throw in the Seattle Seahawks as a number 8 team this week in the NFC. Because number 7 will be the San Francisco 49ers after losing to the Atlanta Falcons 28-14. They've got a big one against the Kansas City Chiefs. They lose this game. They drop to 3-4 before a big-time showdown in Hollywood against the LA Rams. Just get to 4-4 by the bye week. That's the goal. Whether you win this week or next week, just get to 4-4 before the bye week.
They win this one. Oh, my God. The Niner fans are going to go crazy.
We're talking Super Bowl again if they win this one. Number 6. Go with the Dirty Birds. The Atlanta Falcons. They're 3-3. And you know what? We're in that game against Tampa Bay coming back. They did blow week 1 against the Saints. The Falcons, man, they play hard.
Should have beat the Bucks.
They play hard. They play physical. They're 3-3. They got a big date in Cincinnati this week. I got the Dirty Birds at number 6, the Atlanta Falcons. Number 5. Oh, love me coming through in the clutch. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
No.
They lose to Pittsburgh.
The fighting Tom Brady's.
Tom Brady's. He's literally fighting, ripping offensive linemen, throwing balls into the dirt. So, Tom Brady's. They should have just stayed retired. Should have just stayed retired, Tom.
He clearly doesn't really want to be with Giselle.
Yeah, there's something. I'm not going to get into his personal life at all, but that team is scuffling right now. Maybe it's Todd Bowles. Maybe they need Bruce Arians back. Maybe you shouldn't have ran Bruce Arians out of town.
I mean, Tom's not practicing on Wednesdays. There's a lot going on there.
Bruce Arians, they need Bruce. I'm telling you, they need Bruce.
You love Bruce.
I do love Bruce. Number 4. The Minnesota Vikings.
Oh.
What they were saying before the show, we don't know how good they are. We don't. We just don't know how good the Minnesota Vikings are. They beat the Miami Dolphins last week in a stinker. Kirk Cousins, is he for real? Dalvin Cook, is he for real? They're probably the best team in the NFC North. They're going to have a home game in the playoffs. Let's look at the Minnesota Vikings. They are explosive offensively. They are. You got to give them that.
If they played all their games at 1 o'clock West Coast time, they'd be one of the greatest franchises ever because that's what Kirk Cousins is. You put him in prime time, he's mediocre.
5-1. 5-1, the Minnesota Vikings.
1 o'clock game on Sunday?
Yeah.
They're money.
5-1. And undefeated at home, the Minnesota Vikings. All right, moving on
Number 3.
Number 3.
And you notice I haven't named an NFC East team yet.
Uh-oh.
Well, the rest of this list is all NFC East.
Yeah, you love the NFC East, though.
I do. It's a classic division.
I know.
Classic, iconic division.
You have morphed into the black Mike Francesa.
Hey, I do. Hey, by the way, Francesca's podcast after Yankee games are pretty damn good.
I love him going to Costas.
He ripped Bob Costas.
We don't need a history lesson.
Could you just take a breath and just shut up for a second?
We know that the Yankees hit 262 home runs this year.
We actually we should play that.
I kind of want to. I'm going to grab it.
Yeah. Dude, Mike Francesca. I love Francesca. Yeah. I love, Mad Dog. He said some things that kind of got to taper him down a little bit.
Okay,
New
so
York Giants.
Number 3.
The New York Giants.
Daniel Jones?
5-1. 5-1.
Dayball?
5-1. They beat the Ravens. Come back against the Packers. And look, they come back against the Packers. And that's right, Jake. Northeast, you should have picked the New York Giants as your football team, not the Patriots. The New York Giants coming back from 17 down against the Green Bay Packers out in London. Coming back from 20-10 in the fourth quarter against Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. And how about Thibodeau making a play on the strip? He's making plays wearing that number 5, and he's crying after the game after a win like that. They're filling it New York City. The New York Giants, number 3. Number 2.
Number 2.
I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys, even though they lost to the Philadelphia Eagles. Hey, Guru, your defense is legit.
Yeah, they are.
You get Dak back. I think they're going to be in the Odell Beckham sweepstakes. The Dallas Cowboys, folks, are a factor, and I think they're a legit Super Bowl contender.
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying,
they are
Dallas
good.
Cowboys, they're good.
They're good.
They're the number 2 team in the NFC.
Physical.
They are physical, but I give them the number 2 nod because they beat the Giants straight up at the Meadowlands with Cooper Rush. Not the Meadowlands, but MetLife Stadium. They beat them with Cooper Rush. So, Cooper Rush. Number 2 team, Cowboys. Number 1.
I am number 1.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh, God.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Is Nelly a Eagles fan? Who's he? No, he doesn't rock with the Rams no more, right? Because they moved to
Nelly?
L.A.? Yeah.
I don't know who he's rolling with.
Who's he rolling with, Matson? We don't know.
I have no idea. I'm still looking for Murphy Lee.
Oh, well, it's on the milk carton. We know where
team gonna be?
we
Air
know where
Force Ones?
Ali is. Ali's ripping Ludacris all the time.
Oh.
He's saying that Ludacris bit Nelly style, which couldn't be farther from the truth.
Did
but
he?
No, he
I don't
did.
think so.
No, he did. Luda,
Yeah.
by the way, underrated rapper.
Ludacris dissed Mac Dre in one of his videos. You know that?
Did he really?
Yeah. If you go, it's one of them where he goes to use the restroom and he looks next door to the guys to the side of him. And if you look, the guy's like a parody version of what Mac Dre should be. That was the rumor back in the day.
I did like Luda though.
No, Luda
His
had
first
hits.
couple albums.
Yeah,
were
Luda
hard.
had hits.
He had hits.
There's no doubt.
All right. King of the Hill. This week's King of the Hill. Let me know if you agree or disagree. The Niners, number 7. Falcons, number 6. Tampa, 5. Vikings, 4. Giants, 3. Cowboys, 2. And the Eagles, number 1. Big win over the Dallas
What?
Cowboys. Sirianni. We're not laughing at him anymore, are we?